Right. I think we're there. I think we're on. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. If you're new, welcome. If you've been with us a while, thank you. I am Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy, Instagram, Facebook,
And Facebook, yeah.
and Facebook, yeah. And
And
Crystal Skies Cotton on Instagram and Etsy.
and I am Amber from Crafty Performers on Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And together we are Hurley's Hand Dyed. So welcome if we have any new people out there. I know we've had a few subscribers since the last time we were on. So welcome
So
to
much,
those who are
yes.
new, and to those who have been here with us the whole time, welcome to you as well. I know
Right.
there's a few of you on right now. So yay, welcome.
Yay. So anyway, we haven't been a whole month and a lot of
Well,
things have been going on.
we kept having to push it back for different things.
Right, right. So anyway, if you're new to us, we both do hand dyeing. Well,
Well,
Amber does sometimes. She just
been
hasn't
a
so much to
while.
do. But we do other crafts too. We do a lot of other things, and you'll get to see our new thing today that we're doing. And so
Oh,
we'll
I
do
was like, what new thing? I forgot.
toward the end of the thing. So,
Uh, welcome, Joyce and Jill. I see you guys have been commenting, so you're the first two people I'm saying welcome to. So thank you.
and if you're new to this, I can't read the comments, just Amber can. So um I can't I can't comment. I don't see what you're saying, but thank you for commenting. Please do comment. And if you don't know, on Instagram, I mean not Instagram, on YouTube, after we're posted, please go in and comment. That helps us if you could comment them and give us a thumbs up, of course, if
And I
you
try to reply to those. Sometimes I don't get the notifications right away, but usually I reply right away when I get the notifications.
Amber's real good about that. So, and
Try.
if you want to ask me a question, I will reply too. I get the notifications, but
She
Amber
does.
usually replies faster than I see them. So, yeah. So anyway,
Try to be good about it.
but how's your 4 weeks been?
Well, I
Let
did
us
the
know what
play.
you've done.
Yes, I did the play. Willy Wonka is over. It was good. The kids did good. This weekend, my husband and I, my husband, you guys know, Dave, my husband Dave, and I performed with the choir. We sang a duet with the choir, at the school. We got invited to sing with them, because the choir teacher likes to show the kids that adults who may not be in music are still participate in music. So that was fun. We did okay. I mean, yesterday our daytime performance, because I took the morning off, that was our best performance. Thursday night and Friday night, we couldn't hear the music very well. We kept getting off.
Yeah, I could tell that Dave couldn't. That's you
Yeah,
recorded at
we
night.
recorded last
Dave,
night. Yeah.
and I thought it doesn't seem like he's hearing the music. You did all right, but there were a couple places where you slowed down. But I mean, but yeah, the music wasn't loud at all. And at first,
No.
yeah. So, but you did
And
when you sang together, you did good, and you ended on the same.
I was like, as long as we hit the first notes right and the last note right, we're good.
And when you had words that were the same at the end of
Mhm.
each, yeah, you were the same. So you
Yeah.
did good on that. So, yeah, but it's hard when you're performing in a auditorium
Hmm.
that isn't acoustically
No, it is. It's a
well.
good, it's got good acoustics. But we also had students running everything.
Oh,
Basically,
okay,
it's a
so that's what
student show, and they're training the freshmen and the sophomores, because the seniors who've been doing everything graduated or are graduating next week.
right,
So
right,
it's they're training the next generation, so they're learning.
right,
And
right.
Willy Wonka was the same way. Kids are learning, which is, I
Yeah.
mean, it's good. It was good though.
Do you remember years and years ago? I don't know if you were out here then or if you were married when you might have been Marche was in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. They did it at the American Academy.
I remember when she did it, but we were in Arizona, I think, when
That's
she
what
did
you were,
it. So
yeah.
you didn't get to
She
see
was
it.
a Oompa
She played,
Oompa.
and didn't she play a squirrel too?
No, she was a Loompa Oompa.
Oh, just an Oompa Loompa. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago too. I mean, she's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
a
she's
kid.
married and has a kid. Yeah, a child. So, yeah.
Yes. And this is really cool. I want to tell you something cool. So my birthday is tomorrow. If you guys don't know, my birthday is Cinco de Mayo. Dave already got me my birthday present and let me open it. Um, well, last year he got me my first bamboo printer. That was my birthday present last year. He did good
Right.
this year too. He got me a countertop ice maker. It makes like 25 pounds of ice in 24 hours. So I can always have my ice water because the one in the fridge only makes like 12 cubes every hour and a half. So
You
if I
don't have
really,
an electric one in your refrigerator?
that's what I'm talking, that one in my fridge only takes, it makes like 12 cubes every hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
So slow. This one,
I've
it makes
never heard of
9
an
cubes
electric
every
one.
9 minutes.
Electric. Oh,
It's a
okay.
Frigidaire brand and it's red. It matches our kitchen colors.
Is it big or is it little?
It's maybe a foot wide by a foot deep, and
Now, if you were ice dyeing, you'd have all the ice you needed. Jeff's
it
gonna
makes what
order
they
me
call
some
bullet ice.
bullet ice.
This is what they
That
look like.
little,
The little round
oh,
with the
with
hole
the
in the
holes in
middle.
them. Oh,
Yes, it's
okay. I
so
have some.
good. So good. I love ice water. If I can have ice all the time, I will drink more water. That's like my little thing. I don't like water that's not ice cold.
Well, yeah, me too. That's why I keep the Brita in the fridge because I can't just drink it out of the tap.
And we got a Brita for our fridge too, because our new fridge doesn't have a dispenser. So we got
Oh,
one of the big ones that you can pull the handle and
you
it,
used to have one of those.
we did, and it died.
I think you had it in Kingman.
I think we did. And it
Yeah.
finally died on us. This is a new one. And then we are using that to fill the ice maker too. So we have filtered ice,
Oh, yes, yes,
which is
very good.
nice. So
Oh,
yeah,
so
I was really excited.
you fill the ice maker all the time?
Yeah. But I only have to fill it like once every day to every 2 days.
Oh,
And
okay.
like it hits a point where it stops. If it fills up, it doesn't make any more.
Guess what? Jeff went to Midville the other day,
Okay.
and he went to that big store, the Amazon
A
return
bin store. Uh-huh.
whatever. Guess what he got?
I don't know
He
what.
got a humidifier, a
Mm-hmm.
$40 humidifier for $1. He got three speakers, three that we could attach to our computers for $1 each. One sells
Wow.
for $70 at Walmart.
Wow. He went on a good day.
Yeah, he did the dollar
Okay.
bin. They weren't all gone. So, and the vaporizer, it was in this dollar bin. I guess they have a dollar bin. And he said to the lady, "Is that a dollar too?" She says, "Yeah." Oh, I'll take it. I mean, what's even if it didn't work, what's a dollar?
Yeah.
We got, I think, three speakers. That. Oh, and he got a plug-in, a plug-in that it has a light, a night light for $1. It
Oh.
works.
Hmm.
Everything works except one speaker. So it was out $1, but still the other ones did. So
Yeah, that's good.
I've never been to that store yet. You used to have one, didn't you? Or do you have one in
We had
Albuquerque?
one in Alamogordo that we would go to. The closest one here is in, well, it's in between here and Los Lunas, kind of over. So like not directly in between, but like over off the highway.
Off
I
the
can't,
highway.
I can't, it's hard to describe because it's not in Belen and it's not in Los Lunas, but like if you take the highway and take a right, it's like 2 blocks away from Los Lunas. That's the best way
Oh,
to describe it.
okay.
Weird. It's called Bosque Farms.
Really? It's not called the,
No, no,
what do
the
they
town
call
is
that?
called Bosque Farms.
Oh, the town.
Yes, that the bin store is in. I think it's,
Oh,
I don't remember what it's called, but it's a bin store.
well, if
By the way, welcome Laurel. Sorry, Laurel's on now too. Welcome.
welcome. If you don't know what a bin store is, you might not have one in your town. It's where they sell it's Amazon returns and Target returns. It's not just Amazon.
Sometimes
It's
they have
any
Walmart
return.
too.
So
Mhm.
yeah, and they start out, I think ours starts out at $5 on Friday,
Mhm.
$6 or $4, $3 goes down to $2, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, I think they restock everything or
That's
something.
how a lot of them work.
He
Yeah.
went down,
The,
on the dollar day, which
the
he
one
went
in Bosque
day.
Farms, we almost got a couch set because it was like $400 for the set. It was like a sectional that was an L that was a return that had a little tiny tear in one spot. And that's
Oh,
what
they
they
have that kind of stuff too?
Mhm, they have furniture. So that was not like the $6 or $5 thing. It was like an actual like $400, but still, that is not, I mean, that's cheap for like a whole
I suppose
sectional.
so. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't
Because we
looked.
only have, we have the love seat that you got us when we moved into our new house.
Yes.
But I mean, so when people come to visit us, it's pull a kitchen chair out, there's nowhere else for people to
You don't
sit.
have that little couch?
No, we
The
sold it
little
in
blue couch?
Alamogordo. We sold
Oh,
it.
did
Oh,
you?
yeah. Well, it was 13 years old and
Oh,
part of
yeah, that was nice to have
it.
something extra in case somebody wanted to come and sit. Just like
Yeah.
us now, though. We only have two recliners in our
Mhm.
living room, three and a rocking chair.
Well, our living room in Alamogordo was so small. Having the love seat and that couch in there, or that love seat, it took up so much space we could barely walk in there. So we sold it on
And
Facebook
see, and I didn't get
Marketplace.
to see that house.
No, you didn't get to see that house. But
No,
this house, it's only like 50 more square feet, but the layout makes everything feel huge compared to
right.
that.
Sometimes if
So,
they don't waste a lot of space like in hallways and
mhm,
stuff like that, um, you feel like you have more room.
mhm.
So
Well, these two bedrooms are bigger than the two spare rooms that we had in Alamogordo too. But just the way they space things out is just better. But
yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
I
every builder is different. Every house is
right.
different.
Yeah, and yeah, so
Yeah.
but anyway,
Anyway, do you want to talk about your month? I mean,
well, my month has been I started I started the Wizard and Witches club up again. If you
mhm,
guys, the Harry Potter club, but the Wizard and Witches, I started that up again. Then I started another new club, um, a night at the library, which every month I will pick a book that I love. This month we're doing a fantasy book. And I'll tell you if it's going to be a fantasy, romance, mystery, whatever. And then we had the Dragon Club, so those keep me kind of busy. I did dye some yarn, which you'll see for the shop, which I just put on yesterday and the day before. So I do have new yarn. Um, Otherwise, it's just been, mostly that. I'm
mhm.
trying to think if I did anything exciting. Hmm.
I mean, for me, I'm just trying to keep my head above water. We have 3 weeks and 2 days of school left. Like,
That's right. Oh, I did go out of the house. I went up to Brian's birthday party. My son-in-law had his 50th birthday party. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. I really don't do a lot, so Jeffrey's excited when I get a package to mail because I have to leave the house, but I don't get out of the car. I put it in the box. Oh,
see, I got sun today. I did use the SPF 100,
you got
but my
another
nose
one you
still got a
done.
little burned.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can tell about those too. You've
My
done
arm. Oh yeah,
hairs.
we had 4 weeks of markets. We had So the first one I did the last time we filmed, I had done that one that morning. Then we did Art in the Park at Anna Becker, our first week at that. It was a good day. It was a really good day for us. Then we did the Hummingbird Festival, and it was cold and rainy and windy, so we ended up leaving 2 hours early, but we still did okay. And then today was Art in the Park at Anna Becker again, and it was a pretty good day. I was telling mom earlier, I am almost sold out of dragons. I have like 5 crystal dragons left, and then I have one autumn dragon that I made this week. So it was a new dragon this week. And yeah,
When you said what Dave got you for your birthday, I thought you were going to say he got you another printer.
no, I mean, we have enough in our bank account now. We could buy probably 2 more if we wanted because we've done so well the past few weeks. But that money is going to be kind of our emergency fund. Like it'll help buy more filament when I need it or, parts and stuff. But right now we're just saving what we can.
Good.
We
Yeah.
just, I mean,
Yeah. And you've got a lot of filament. I know that. I've seen your stack. So,
you have I mean, I have 2 rows up here. I have the stack over there. I have some in my rocker still, my
oh,
baby crate or my baby thing.
cradle.
I have them everywhere. And
Wow.
yes, I am busy. I'm still trying to do my master's, and I'm also working on my level 2 classes right now to make my license level 2. Because once you go up to level 2, you make more money.
Oh, I
Every
didn't know.
level you move up, you make more money. To go from level 2 to level 3, I have to have a master's. So I have to.
It'll be after you get your
So
mess.
Dave actually came in at level 3. So because he had so many years of teaching and had his master's degree, they just made him a level 3 teacher right away.
Oh,
So
good. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
No, I can see that. So now, did you all, Amber and I got in on the Furls sale, Furls crochet hook.
Yes.
And
And I got a new Ami that I haven't opened too.
right. Well, on the Furls, I threw my boxes away, but Amber still got hers. But they had this $12 special that they were
Computer.
ones that they said were imperfect. Plus,
Mhm.
they had the Wonderlands one on sale for 12 too. And Amber got three of the imperfects, and I got two. I think I got three, but I can't remember which the other one was. But there's nothing wrong with them,
I got 3 because I needed a 6.5 because I wanted to crochet a design that needed a 6.5 and I didn't have a 6.5. So
Which
that's
is
why
K? Is that a K or is that a
that is a G?
K?
No, K.
7.0 is K.
So it's between a J and a K. So I guess it would be like a,
No, it's not.
well, a
It's a
six
K.
millimeter is a J and a 7 millimeter doesn't have a letter. So it must be the K then. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, and
Well,
I got
you didn't get to choose your color on these two. We should tell them that.
you
You
didn't
get
get
what you get.
on the Wonderland because I liked the Wonderland. I couldn't believe these were $12 each. So I think I got a like a G. What did I get here? I got a where are they marked? Oh, a G plus, an H, and this one's not marked. That is weird. Oh,
Hmm.
an I. It's marked so light and it's in the
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I needed another I. And an I is
An I is a 5.5 because I have one in my hand.
yes.
So
Yes.
I got an H and I and then a K. The K is actually in a whip and I'll show you in a minute. But
Okay.
these are the H and the I.
Yeah, and I got this one, which looks like your H kind of.
Well, my H is purples. Is that one purples?
Well, this one is. This is my G.
Okay, my H looks like your G.
Right. Okay, and then
And
this
then
was real light. Like they said some of them would be light stamped. Okay, this is an I. I got another I.
okay, this
Because
is
I
my
only had
I.
like 4 I's. So now I have six G pluses, 6 H's, and then I think 5 I's, 5 J's, and only 2 K's and just 2 K. That's all the higher I went. Because I don't even use the K's, I thought, but once in a while, like you
Mhm.
see something that
That you need something bigger. Yeah, like the pattern I started, I needed that size.
so I
And
put
then
these
I got a
together
new
so they don't roll.
Ami because
Oh,
I
you
didn't
did
know which
too?
would come faster. I didn't know if the furls would come faster or the Ami, so I could start the pattern I did.
Oh, you got a yellow.
I did. I was like,
Is
okay, I
it-
need a yellow. So this is the 6.5 and it is a K.
Yeah, I got the exact same one. The
Okay.
K.
Yeah.
My 2 K's, one solid yellow and one solid pink.
Well,
So
it's actually kind of a variegated
yeah,
yellow.
like it's got a marled.
Yeah, like a marbled. It's
Yeah.
really
So.
nice. So
But anyway, the furls,
definitely
the
have
cheap
enough room
ones
in it.
are, and then so they looked good to me, and I've been working with them, and they work good.
Yeah.
So, but I
Yeah.
remember when they offered these years ago, it said it may they may be stamped wrong. It may be stamped in H and it might be an I or something like
Mhm.
that. But this year it said the imperfections were just that it might be the wrong swirl or they might be double stamped or the stamping might be too light. So there to me that's nothing wrong. Some of the
Yeah, I
ones
didn't really
I mean,
notice anything big.
yeah, so
Yeah, they're nice.
like this one, maybe it was supposed to have more color in the swirl, not look so dark, but that's
Hmm.
okay. They all knit the same. So
Hmm. And the amount of epoxy they're in these is probably like $2. So they're still making a profit.
yeah,
From someone
yeah,
who used to work with epoxy.
yeah. Well, because some of the ones that we got on the Omni, they look just like these, and
Hmm.
they're selling for what 11 and 10 and 11, aren't they? Or
Yeah,
11.
they're like 10.95 and 11.95, I think. Yeah.
So
But
you
still they're
know
nice. They're
they're
worth it.
making a profit. Yeah, they look just like I said. One of them I've got put next to the furls. They look almost identical. So that
Yeah,
happened.
the shape of this one, this is the Ami, the shape
Uh-huh.
is almost exactly the same as that furls, except
Uh-huh.
for length. Look at the length.
Yeah, the
Furls
the
are
Omni
shorter.
is a little bit longer,
Yeah.
which
So
is
that's, I mean, the
fine.
big difference is the height of the furls. But these two, and I wonder if this was the issue with these two. Look at the hooks. Try to show you the hooks. They are not the same.
Are they both
How
chafed?
short, how short
Ooh,
that
this
hook
one's really
is.
pointed.
It's really
Yeah.
short, and this one is long and pointed. So I'm wondering if that might have been the issue, that
I'm
maybe
looking at that
quality control. I don't know.
because one's only a G and one's an H. No, they're both pointed. They're both pretty pointed. And then the Wonderlands, they were selling these for 29, so they should
Oh,
all
Jill
be.
said she ordered an Ami and couldn't use it.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
send it to me. Oh, an Omni.
oh, on
No,
Ami, she sent you
yeah,
furls.
girls, yeah. Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't use it.
yeah.
I did notice today after I put sunscreen on, it was hard to crochet with the acrylic.
I wonder, like maybe they were slickery.
Well, it was a little bit sticky because the
Yeah,
you know it's
sometimes if
sticky.
I put hand lotion on, I have to really like that. I'm like now, it's
Mhm.
hot, it's warm, and my hands are a little sticky. I bet I could almost hold this up and it would stick
But
to my hand.
you
But
don't
I don't
want
want
to try
to
it
drop
though.
it.
You don't want
I
it
don't
to
want
break.
yeah, break my little tip off. So
I was just thinking, did we discuss this? I was thinking this. I wonder if their lifetime warranty applies to ones that were on clearance.
they don't.
They don't. Okay. I mean, not that I'm gonna break them. I keep them
I
in my
read that.
craft
It
room.
says these are final sales, no whatever. But now if you bought them when they were on sale, like buy two, get one free, then
And it
yeah,
applies.
it applies. Yeah. Right. This last week they had buy two, get two free, I think. So they're struggling like a lot of I mean,
Yeah.
they all everybody did well during COVID, and now everybody's getting back to what normal sales would be, not real. Because I've noticed even some of the bigger stores out there aren't as busy as
Yeah, the Galaxy Streamline are buy four, get two free. They're discontinuing them, but they're buy four, get two free. So their normal price, they'll work out to be like $18 or $17 if you get two free, I think.
so buy four because that would be like
$100,
$98 and then you get two
two
free.
free, which is like $50 off. So like out of instead of 150, you're paying 100, so you get like 30% off. Math.
No,
Yeah, because 50 plus
33%.
50 plus
Yes,
50,
about 33%. Yeah.
no, approximate. I'm
Yeah.
approximating, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but anyway, that's our furls purchase,
And
which
like I said, when I show you my whip, I'll show you my other one I got because it's in my whip. I don't want to take it out.
yeah, I do keep I don't use the metal ones, but I do keep them because when you buy a thing of yarn
Mhm.
where you can't pull the string out,
Oh,
I
yeah.
use the metal to stick it in and pull it out. I did that with my furls once and I
And you
snapped
broke
the
it.
tip off.
Mhm.
So
I usually just end up pulling out a big ball and find the center of that little tiny center pull ball I've just
yeah,
made.
yeah. But if you're not making something that you're going to use that big ball right away with, it's not any fun then to have that big glob sitting there.
That's
So
true. Jill says she can't get used to the style of the Ami. She said she liked the metal ones, but I don't think they make them anymore. I think you're right. I don't think they do furls.
no, well, I think they had so many complaints on them because not only did I guess the metal started wearing off the metal part, and then they didn't stamp them. They put a little sticker on the bottom that said what size they were, and the stickers were falling off, and people didn't know what size they had. Plus, now they've stopped the candy shop ones too. I
Mhm.
got two and they were like $50 each, but I
Those
got
were not
two of
cheap.
them, and I haven't even hardly used them because they're short like the
Mhm.
Bates and
Yeah.
that's all those the Boyds. Yeah, they're
Boy,
short that.
yeah.
And if you like these, once you get used to them, it's nice because the other ones, they hit me right here, the shorter ones. And I
Mhm.
end up getting like a callus. But these, because I'm a
Because we hold like this. We hold like
Mhm.
this.
Now,
Yep.
if you held like this, it probably don't matter. It makes no difference. And a lot of people do hold it like a pencil, the pencil grip. But
Yeah. So I was
I,
looking at the furl because it is a little shorter, but it's still long enough for the way I hold it.
yeah, because your hands are bigger than mine. See,
Yes.
yeah.
Are you saying I have big hands? Are you calling me
No,
fat?
I think your hands are,
Just kidding. I'm sorry.
they might be the same size. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I have them narrow this way.
You
Yeah,
might. My hands are wide that way
yeah.
from
So,
handstands, I think, from when I was younger. I did a lot
right.
of handstands. I used to do them against the wall all the time. Do you remember that?
Hmm.
Yeah. And that's probably why I had to have carpal tunnel surgery too. It's probably the root of all of that.
No, from the computer and the texting with your thumbs. I still can't do
And
that.
from knitting and crocheting. That
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
count. Yeah,
yeah, so, but anyway, rambling on we are.
we are.
Now I have no, well, I have a diamond painting whip, but no, yeah.
I
If you're
have two
new with
crocheting ones.
has anybody commented since I don't see the comments? Anybody?
I told you the comments they had. Jill said she bought the Ami ones, and she
Mm,
did post our shops too. Thank you, Jill, for posting our shops.
thank you. Yeah.
Appreciate it. But we haven't had a ton of comments. It's okay. They're
Okay.
probably just
I just,
listening.
I just didn't want to keep rambling on. But we do a lot of things. So Amber
So
does the 3D printing stuff too, if you knew.
and I do have, I mean, I have the things I showed last time. I finally got them in my shop so I can show them again today. But then I have also two whips that are crochet whips. If we
Okay.
want to do whips.
Show your whips first.
Okay.
Deb.
So the first one is I'm gonna make a sweater vest. Well, I'm gonna make a vest. It's a granny square vest.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Red Heart yarn has granny square yarn.
Oh, I have seen that, and you just crochet
So
and
as you crochet it, it creates your different colors.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I bought two skeins of it. And I've made so far how many granny squares? One, two, I've made six, well, 5.5 so far. This is what they'll look like. And actually, when you buy the granny square yarn, it has the best pattern on the yarn. So I'm going to
Oh,
follow their pattern. I'm creating as many as I can. But yeah, so isn't it pretty? I like the colors. So I'm going to make a big vest and like you like put the squares together to make the vest. So we'll see how it looks. It may just make me look fat, but
I,
it's
I, I think Jill, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you make one with a sweater with the granny squares?
oh, I've seen people make granny square sweaters.
I think
But it's you
yeah.
can buy lots of different colors of this. So I thought, it's nice to try something. Try
Yeah,
something
something
new.
different. Mm-hmm.
And I have been crocheting and I've been using my Ami hook. This is my Ami 5.5. And I'm using Robin's bag that she made me for Christmas.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
good,
using a rubber bag for my yarn too.
good bag to bring with me. And then this is the mystery item. So I posted a picture of this on Etsy or on Instagram and said, guess what I'm making? And it is not what people think it is.
It's not a blanket.
It is not a blanket. But look at
Isn't that pretty? I
that's
love those
that's
colors.
this yarn that I made the hat with. It's
Oh,
Red Heart Retro Stripes.
oh.
It's gonna be a poncho. So after I
I've
finish
been
the
looking for
whole
a
thing,
poncho.
you fold it over
Uh-huh.
and you sew like across like part of it, and then you wear it and it kind of is a diagonal poncho.
Oh, okay.
So I found the pattern. It's a Red Heart pattern. So I just follow, but once you learn the pattern, it's a shell stitch. You
Oh,
do the
okay.
same thing over and over, and I have to do 129 rolls, and I'm on row 99.
It's kind of like that one that I'm doing, that new pattern that I call the Trinity. That's the Trinity stitch. I call it them. That once you start doing it, you just
Yeah.
start over and over and over. So and it turns out so pretty, and that does too. Does
And
both
this,
sides look alike?
yeah, both sides of the same. You just go back and forth, do the same thing on both sides.
So
And this is my furls hook, my other one. This is my
okay,
K.
so that's like my dark one.
Yeah, and I think it's supposed to be like purple. I
Yeah,
think
well,
it's
it's almost a
purple.
blackish. Mine's got
Yeah,
a little bit of marbling in it.
like it has a little bit of sparkle. Like I can see a little tiny bit of like mica shimmer in it in like a couple spots. And so my guess is on this one, it didn't look the way they wanted it to.
Yeah, because mine
It,
don't have any shimmer.
yeah, mine has a tiny, tiny bit. But yeah, the pattern is easy too, because it's like one single and two doubles. Skip two.
Okay.
One single, two doubles, skip two. Like
Yep.
I'm actually crocheting again. It's been
What I
fun.
had to get used to on my pattern was you have to put a single at the end of each row.
Yes.
A couple times I forgot to do that, and I just pulled them out. But I'm only making a
A
dishcloth.
tiny
I
one,
have to
yeah.
pull that whole thing out. How many stitches across is it?
I haven't counted since the first row.
Can you
I
how
want to say it
many?
was like 65 or 70. I can't
That's
remember.
all?
Hold on.
Because my dishcloths are 30,
I
and
don't
they're
remember how many I did. It may
80
have been more than
across.
that.
I bet it was. Because
Yes.
the blanket I made, the baby blanket was 120 that I made for her out of that stitch.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe it was like 90. I don't know. I don't remember. I
but you're
have the
using a
pattern
bigger, I
somewhere.
use a K, you're using a K, so
Yeah. Hold on.
bigger.
It is called the, oh, I'm sorry, it's a Lion brand free pattern. It's called the Diker Heights Poncho.
Diker?
Dyker. Diker Heights. Um, and they suggest using their touch of alpaca. I don't have any of that. I started with 69. I changed 69 crochets across.
Hello.
So, so almost 70. I saw the cat butt. Um,
Whole body went in front of me.
I started trying to do a swan show and I was having confusion with the pattern and I just was like, I need to do something easier.
I want to find the pattern one of these days that mother made. She made you. Do you remember the pink and blue poncho when you were a little girl? And she made Christy and Robin, each one that was orange and white, but it comes to a point on front and
Yeah,
back.
and it almost looks like one big granny square
Yeah. Yeah,
for
kind of.
that one.
But it was the first thing mother ever crocheted from a pattern
Mm.
when she learned to crochet when they lived in Milpitas,
Okay.
California. But yeah, and she made all you girls at a
I know, I'm
punk.
like, that's kind of what I was looking for, but it's really hard to find a poncho that's designed like that. So
Yeah, it's
Lion
not
Brand
just
has a
that.
whole bunch of free patterns though. If you're looking for crochet patterns, they have so many on their website, so many free patterns.
Because
Anything you
sometimes
want to
they're
make.
so much fun just to throw on when that's why I loved them with you girls. I just put them on and we'd be gone. I didn't
Mhm.
have to put your little arms in and button you up.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you just loved them. So,
Yes.
you went-
Okay, and as Jill said, hello, lurkers. Thank you for being here.
yeah,
And Jill, I do hope you feel better. She says she's not feeling too hot. Um,
yeah, I hope you are.
Jill said she didn't use the granny square yarn. She made a hexie cardigan.
Okay, but I remember it was the squares, I think. So
Yes. And
she's
thank you
got,
guys. She said that's a happy blanket. The poncho. It's a happy
I
blanket.
love that. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Color. Like, I mean,
Oh,
this hat too, like I wish it was cold enough to wear this hat.
that knitted?
It's with the knitting machine that I sent back.
Oh, you bought a knitting machine instead
Oh,
of it.
remember I told you about this? It broke after making one hat.
Oh, okay.
So this is my hat, my one hat I made. I bought it to make hats, and I bought a whole bunch of these pom-poms to put on them. And then that's what led me into the pom-pom buttons,
Oh, yeah.
designing the pom-pom buttons.
And might as well segue into that. What's
Yes,
on your
I have them listed, you guys, if you want any pom-pom buttons. This is my unceremonious box of pom-pom buttons. You can buy them in packs of 5, 10, or 20 from me. The more you buy, the cheaper they are. And you'll get a variety of colors. I mean, I have some that are made with shiny yarn and some that are made with just regular. Oh, that bounced. It bounced. Just regular solid yarn, but in a couple colors sometimes, and some are singles. So I have them available now. I know I was supposed to put them up like within the week last time we filmed, and it was crazy.
your
So
things in my way, kiddo?
they're available now. Jill says she loves those buttons. They're so amazing. They really are. They save so much time if you're gonna put pom-poms on a hat. And
Yes.
I all say made with love. So you can tell people that whatever you made for them is made with love. And they're 3D printed by me. My first
They're
ever
made,
design.
they're your design.
They are my first ever design. So they may be a little thick for some people's taste, but I like them thick so they don't bend because they're durable.
Right, right.
Yeah. So I have those available now in my shop. That is my new item this week.
Do you still have any dragons in your shop or did you sell all those? Did you take down the dragons you sold?
As they sold, I took them down. So anything that is still posted is still available. I've got like 5 that are available, and I think 3 of those are still on my shop. Because some of the other ones I never ended up posting because we just took them with us to the different fairs.
Right, right.
And now I have 2 weeks to recoup my stock. Because I'm not just selling dragons. I mean,
Right.
other stuff is selling too. We went, our box is looking empty, even though it's not empty, it's looking empty.
And you've been keeping your computer. Well, you had to do the dragons for me, but otherwise you've been keeping the computer, your 3D printers going, right? Every
I've
day.
been trying, yeah. I do need to make more dragon eggs. I made like 20 for the first start in the park and we left with 6. And
Mhm.
then last week I made like 8 more. So we had like 14 and I ended up having today we only had 7 of them. I made 3 more this week. I was having some issues with some things, so trying to fix things and make them work. So yeah, but now we're down to 4 dragon eggs left with dragons inside of them. So I need to make some more. But oh, hi, Christiana. Welcome.
Hi.
Hopefully you come back if you miss the stuff. She says
Yeah.
she's on her way home from work, but will miss most of it because her dog is with her.
Oh, so you can listen to us.
Yeah, check back in later. But welcome.
Well,
Thanks
let
for
me
coming.
show my whip real fast. My diamond painting. I did a whole another row, you guys.
Oh, did you on your big tiger one, or is that the one you're working on?
You know, all but this little tiny space here. I got tired of the what do you call them? So I only have like a third left.
It's
So
looking good.
it's gonna be pretty.
Is it
But
squares or rounds? I can't remember.
rounds, it's
Oh,
rounds.
that's right. You don't like squares.
I don't like
That's why you'll never finish
I know. I'll never
the
finish.
Starry Night.
I know. It's up there with all my other. I'm not buying anymore. I haven't bought any for a while,
I know.
long
I look
time.
every week. I almost bought a couple weeks ago with that elephant one,
Oh, I know. It was
but I
cute.
didn't. It was very cute.
Yeah.
I'm
And
trying to be good.
they had one that I almost got, and I thought, no, I've got enough. Finish those first. I still have my Halloween one up here, my Halloween cat on the window.
Oh,
But every time I drive by my house and the sun's on it, it sparkles in the window. So pretty. But last year I never did put my Christmas ones up, all my little dwarves. Is that what they're
me
called? No,
neither. I
no.
didn't find them.
She moved, I'm sorry. She
Gnomes.
moved
That's okay. The gnomes.
the gnomes,
I
yes.
didn't find mine till after Christmas. I didn't realize where they were. They were just in the spare bedroom.
Yeah, mine are
Didn't know
just,
they were in there.
but I just didn't pull them down. So, and then I still haven't done, you at least didn't you do your Christmas, the 2 stockings with the one with the dog and one with the
Yes,
cat?
I did Love
Yeah,
is Blind and Christmas Tuxedo.
yeah, I have to do
Cat and
mine
the dog.
because I'd like to get those up. Ooh, it looks like we're gonna get a storm out there.
We're getting clouds here too. It looks like it's gonna rain.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
and
was kind of cloudy all day, but
yeah.
hot. It got up to 82 today.
Yeah, we got up to 72. 72. I had all my windows open today. Day I dyed the yarn for the Dragon Club, you guys. Oh, while we're talking about the Dragon Club, we didn't get to show this because we haven't been on for a month, but this is last month. We did
So everyone should have gotten it by now.
the cherry blossom one, because I sent those out on like the 8th. So this
Mhm.
is cherry blossom dragon, and they're articulated, so they move. So
And they
we
were made with like pastel rainbows,
as a
basically.
pastel rain. And we're in our 10th month. This month is the 10th month. And so, yeah, and we've been a different dragon every month. And we're going to keep this going as long as there's people that want to be in it. It's fun. And
And this is what I'm gonna do next month now, or this month for next month.
yeah, I waited till the week before to think about what she was going to
Well,
do.
I was thinking about it, but I was having trouble making decisions. And
Yeah,
then I had to make sure that it would work, what I wanted to do.
right. And the one dragon that she tried to make one time was that the orchid dragon?
No, it was the rose dragon.
A rose dragon.
It only works big.
Yeah, so just
The
didn't
taller
work.
I get, the less it worked. So can't do tiny roses unless we do the
I'll never
keychain
get a
ones. I
rose.
don't like those.
But
Hi, Lisa, welcome.
this one has tiny little buds on it,
But
little,
that's not the problem. It was the links. As the links get
oh,
smaller
in the
on the
link.
tail, they fused. And so
Oh, okay.
then they would snap when I
And
went to
you guys
eat.
got it with this one. Even the little flower, the little petals move. So, ooh, I'm getting a cold breeze in here.
Did your son start your AC unit?
No, he's not even home. He ran to Walmart and
Oh,
he's so he goes the first place he goes to Walmart is the aisle that has all the sale stuff.
the clearance, we do that too.
Last week he brought home 3 packs of the Tums, the ones that are the little round ones. What are they called? They're like a chewable Tum.
Okay.
They're smoothie Tum.
Okay.
$1 a thing. And they sell for
Wow.
like 5.88. So we bought all three
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
not
They
cheap.
don't expire till 2025. So it's not like they were even out of date, but they were red, white, and blue. And I wonder if they
So
pulled them because they're getting more 4th of July ones coming in for the next year or something.
that
But
makes sense.
yeah, so he's a real bargain shopper, your brother. He's so good about that. So, but anyway, but okay, so shall we do what's in my shop?
Yeah, let's talk about what's in your shop.
I did dye yarn, you
It's
guys.
dye yarn.
So I dyed 8 new colorways. And first of all, I did them in the sparkle yarn. And I'll show them to you. This one is Thorns and Roses.
Ooh, that's really pretty.
And
It looks like the cover of A Court of Thorn and Roses. Is that what you based our color on? Because it looks exactly like the cover. That's so pretty.
yeah, so that's that one. See, I didn't say Court of Thorns and Roses. I just said Thorns and
Oh,
Roses.
no, I know, but I mean,
Oh, but
that's
I
what
meant,
you
you
Yeah,
have to be so careful about name things.
that's true.
I find that I'm trying to do all these colorways except one are real dark because the sparkle looks so good on the dark. But I did do this one in worsted too. And then this one, I think I did in, no, I didn't do this one. This is Sea Dragon. This is just in the sparkle. I did 4 of these in the worsted too. So this
Okay.
is Sea Dragon. This I didn't do in worsted, I know, because Mountain Waterfall, but it's the blues and some greens.
That's pretty too.
Yeah. And when the sun's on these are really pretty. When I was hanging them out and the sun was on them, I was thinking, oh, those are so pretty. And then, okay, this one I named the old oak tree. And since I named it the old oak tree, I cannot get that song out of my mind.
I don't
Tie
know
the
the song.
yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Haven't you heard that song? Anyway,
No, I think that's before my time, Mom.
that was like in the 60s, maybe
Okay.
70s.
Yeah, that's really pretty too.
Yeah. This one I did do in worsted too. So that one is a worsted one.
By the way,
See?
Christiana said I love that colorway, and I don't know if it was the first or second one because she said it a minute or two ago.
Okay. And
And
this one,
Jill says, gorgeous. Look at that sparkle. Christiana said these are all going to be gorgeous.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is, I called this one Doing the Orchards. This one I did not make on worsted, only on this. And it kind of looks like the one I did, what was Crazy for You.
Okay.
But I didn't use the same orange. But you know, and what I did on these is I doubled the amount of dye that I usually use because I wanted them really dark.
Jill just said, it's been 3 long years. Do you still love me? Is that
Yes,
the song?
that's the one.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know the song. It's before my time.
I'd sing it to you, but I sing terrible. So stay on the bus, forget about us, and put the blame on me. Anyway, he's coming. He was in jail or something. He
Oh.
spent 3 years in jail. It's Dawn. Um, oh, the band, the singer. Maybe Jill
Not
knows
Don
this one.
Rickles.
No, Dawn, and it was one guy, and he had 3 girls with him, I think. Anyway, this one is
Betty. That one's so pretty.
this one is one of my favorites. Embers in the Night.
Hmm.
Because it's kind of an orange and it's got the gray and the red, the deep red. And this one is also in worsted. And then this one I did a worsted too. This is Crowning Glory. So it's grays and blues and reds.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to keep yawning. I'm so sorry.
No, isn't that pretty?
That's
And then the
so
last one I did this also in worsted, you got. This is my Starry Night. So this is greens and a deep midnight blue and some Cabernet.
okay. That's really pretty too. Those are all pretty with the sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
Oh, Jeffrey just flew by.
oh,
He always has his radio going so loud.
mm,
Anyway, so that's the 8. So 4 of those are also in worsted, but those 8, and they're all on the site. So we'll see how they sell and see if I do any more. But I thought, a lot of people start in the summer, start crocheting and knitting their stuff for winter. So,
mhm.
and these are well, one's sock yarn and then the other's the worsted. And I hadn't done any worsted for a while, so I thought, oh, I'm gonna do a bunch of worsted.
I
So
need to drink some ice water to wake myself up. Sorry.
I'm drinking Crystal Light grape with squirts of unicorn in it.
She said Tony, Orlando, and Dawn.
Yes, Tony Land and Don. I knew Don was in there. And then
Um,
I didn't have too many hits, but that was one of their hits.
hold on, you
You're frozen.
froze while you were talking. It's
Are
like,
we gonna start freezing?
but now
You
you're
froze
good.
like this. I hope we don't start freezing again because we're now gonna be getting into the good things.
I have to tell you guys, I learned a valuable lesson this week with my metal straw, by the way. It's mostly healed now, but I took a chunk out of my forehead with it. Right here, you can see a little tiny thing left over.
What
I
do you
had,
mean?
well, okay, so Dave got me for Christmas a carrier for my cup. You can wear it like a purse, okay?
Oh, okay,
So I
okay.
had it at the theater because I was like, I want to help the kids, but I want to have water with me, and I didn't bring my wallet. I was taking my carrier off my head, and there was a kid around me, and I was trying to move out of the way and went funk and took a serious chunk out of my head. I think I
Did it
hit a
bleed?
nerve.
Did it
It
bleed?
bled a lot, and I think I hit a nerve because I had the biggest headache for days after.
Oh.
Yeah, so be careful with your metal straws.
Well, I'm always afraid, even this one, this isn't metal, but it's the heavy plastic. I'm always afraid I'm gonna lean down and hit it. I don't ever use this one in the car. Because if you hit a bump and you're drinking, you could hit yourself. Right. So let's be Jeff.
Hi.
You know what? Walmart self-checkouts,
I can't hear
you can't
him.
use cash anymore.
Oh, wow. So you couldn't use my $20, huh?
No.
That's okay.
I-
Anyway, did you find any? I was telling them how you always get the bargains on the bargain thing. Was there
Yeah,
anything? Nothing? Okay.
What did
I
he say?
told you about your humidifier, your dollar humidifier.
For $1.
That's awesome. It's a good deal.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Maribel.
Anyway.
Welcome. And yeah, it was painful. She
Anyway.
said that sounds painful, but yeah, like, and it happened at the theater. Like, I had to like hold a paper. You can't really see it as well anymore, but it's right like here on my hairline, like right next to my finger. It was so bad. And I was surrounded by high schoolers, so I'm like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. You have to be an adult. Don't cry.
It hurts so
So
bad.
bad. Like today, I cried when I tripped over Rusty's toy and I think I broke my toe and I took a chunk out of it. I'm falling apart. I'm so accident prone. Anyway, should we go on to our new thing?
Yes, we have a new thing, you guys. You've still only got the 110, don't you?
Yes, but they're sending the other one. They finally got
Okay.
back to me. It was a mistake. So, do we want to tell a story about it really quickly?
Tell
About
your
how this
story.
happened? Okay, so Mom and I both have been looking into something for a while, and
But we didn't tell each other.
No, neither of us knew that the other one had been looking into it. So it is called the flower letters. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen the ads on Facebook or Instagram. It's called the flower letters. This is my tin. This is my tin for one of the stories. But the funny thing about this is that I ordered one for myself and then I ordered the first one for Mom the first month. Well, Mom at the same time ordered that same one for herself.
For the whole year.
Yes, she paid for the whole year. I'm paying for it month by month because it's cheaper if you buy the whole year, but I can't do a lump sum like that. So, we both actually
And we both bought the same. There's five different letters. And we
I
both
bought the
bought
same one for
the
her.
same letter that I did, the Nora Haven letters, which are these.
Yep. So yeah, so this is mine.
Yeah,
So
I put a
first
thing
one.
across it. I was thought ahead.
Oh, that's smart. Like that's what I have a hand for. But the cool thing about these is they tell a story over 24 letters. It's a year long. So you get it every 2 weeks. They ship the same day every 2 weeks. You can also buy a collectible tin to put in them. Put them in, I'm sorry. So we both subscribe to the Nora Avon or Nora Avon.
This
And then
is the tin.
and that's
Nora
the Nora
Haven
Avon tin, which I will be getting. And then after I got Nora Avon, I subscribed to, she is, I want to say it right because I always say it wrong. Because there's a picture of her. Lily Clara. This is a
Oh,
picture
you got a picture with yours?
because mine's about a marriage. It's
Oh.
it's like a snail mail marriage,
And I went in and I got the Orchid May collection.
which is brand new. They
Brand
just
new.
released it this month.
Right, they just released it. And I don't have a picture of her. They didn't send me a picture. But I got a bunch. You get so many neat things in it. It's not just a letter.
No.
The
So
first
like there
one
is a
I got-
okay, we'll both look at Nora Abbott, okay, or Nora Avon.
right,
So you get the letter.
and it's 2 and 2, so it's 4 pages, 4 completely on both sides pages.
Mhm.
And it tells you, it starts telling you about her, you know, and about what you're gonna,
And each one comes the first time you get a little card that talks to you about that story,
right? We got
tells
the
you
little-
about what the flower letters is all about.
right.
With this one, we also got a little legend to read. We got
Yep.
a text message chain to read, and we got a sticker.
Here. Is your sticker like mine? Yep.
Yeah, same one.
What was this
So-
one? This is, yeah, this
With
is,
Nora Avon, we'll get stickers. We'll get 12 stickers total. With my other one, it's 12 postcards.
and I don't know about the Orchid May, if we get postcards or what. We didn't get a
Get
postcard
anything
with
in
the
it?
first
No.
letter,
Okay.
so,
And then there's Lily Clara, and she came with a postcard. I don't want to spoil it in case you guys want to do this.
Right.
But here's the back of the postcard.
right.
I don't want to show you the front because I don't want to ruin it in case you guys want to do it. But this one is fun because yeah, it's like it takes place in the 1800s in a little town called it's in Utah.
Yeah, that wasn't Vernal, it's,
No, I think it's a fake. It's Frisco, Utah. It's a mining town.
and it might be real that just went under, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, so it's a love story. I actually this one, the first letter I read with Dave. So I'm gonna read these letters with him on this one because it's a little love story. But yeah, so you'll with the tins, if you buy the tin, which does cost a little more, you have to pay for it. But each tin will fit the whole year of all your letters in it.
Right.
So it's kind of fun. It's like
Right.
correspondence letters, but it tells a story as you go.
Yeah, and then my Orchid May one, which is this one, you get the letters, and she's a writer, she's a journalist, and it takes place in 1910.
Okay.
And her aunt is an archaeologist, and she wants Nora to come to Brazil and write about what she's finding, the stuff she's finding. That's the premise of it. And there's 5 different in the flower letters. It's called the flower letters, flowerletters.com.
Not
they have,
sponsored. We paid for these with our own money.
yes, we
We're not
did.
sponsored.
Yeah, we're not sponsored. And like this one, I got all this stuff with it. You get all these things that let you know about, you know, what's going on and stuff. And it's really kind of interesting. And I just got the second Nora Avon today. And the first letter was written by Nora, and the second letter was written by a guy.
Someone
The
else.
guy.
Okay.
That other, okay. So I think it's gonna go back and forth who writes the letters. So, and I heard in yours too, you might have
Yes, it
2
had
people write
it had correspondence from both, from the woman and then the man.
from the man. So
Well,
yeah,
there was,
and even the
there was also
writing
a
is different.
telegram in there.
Yeah. Even the writing on the second letter is typed, where this one is handwritten. So yeah, they really thought about these letters. And yes, it's a long time to wait for a whole story, a whole year, you know.
But it's kind of
I've
exciting. I mean,
already-
and it's not expensive. I don't feel like because it's for if you do the yearly one, if you pay once a month, it's like $9.88 or like $11.88. It's not
It was nine-
expensive.
It had 35% off, so it was like $99.85. But
If
I
you
had a
pay for the
coupon,
year.
yeah, for the year, and I had a coupon that got me another $10 off. So I paid $89.99 for 24 letters, which works out to about $3.75 a letter. Which
And
is,
I'm paying monthly, and I want to say it's like $10 a month is what I'm paying for them.
yeah, something
It's
like
not
that. Yeah,
bad. So I mean, if you
Yeah.
wanted to do it and read along with us, you know, we
we'd love it.
but we
Yeah,
don't want to spoil things either.
no.
So maybe if we
Well,
want to talk about the letters, we should do separate videos that have spoilers about the actual letters.
right, if you guys
Talk
go,
about 'em. If you
want to
guys
do
want
it,
to do
yeah.
them. So Nora Avon is the one that we're both getting.
Yes, and the thing you need to know about Norva Avens that I didn't know when I first caught it, till I started reading the things, it's gonna go for 7 years.
Did they say they're going to do 7 years of it?
7 years.
I thought they said they wanted to do two for sure.
7, they've already done 2. I already got the second. The
Right. You got
letter
the
number
first one for the
24
second.
and the second year, but I'm not opening this one until I am done with the Nora Chronicles 1. But I thought this way I could go right into that and read it, and because they'll be coming out with year number 3 pretty soon. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a chronic. It's actually been reminds me of the the Court of Thorns and Roses, the Kingdom of Ash. That was 7 years,
Yeah.
7, and the Harry Potter's 7 books. So it kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, but if you don't want to do a 7-year thing or whatever, I'm sure each story probably ends and then it just takes on more about what's going on. And the Nora Avon Chronicles is taking place in our day and age.
Yes, it's modern.
It's modern.
Most of their other ones are
They
before.
have one that is a World War II one,
Mhm.
and then one that's a like Victorian romance. Like,
Yes.
yeah. So they have a nice variety of them. I also looked into the Storyville letters, but it's a lot more money, and they only have one letter going, one. So although it says they've been on for 6 years, I kind of am not, what do you call it? I don't know if I trust them or not. If they only have one letter, you'd
Yeah.
think if they were going for 6 years, they'd have 6 different stories out there.
Maybe it's one story that's been going for 6 years. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they aren't making new stories, but it says another story's coming. But anyway, but these have 7 or 5 different
And
stories.
they have a little community on Facebook that it's adorable.
That's
And
really
people are
nice.
in there talking about them. They get so excited. It's so fun. You know,
Right.
any communities you can join that are positive.
Right. And the thing that's nice about it, one of the girls that's on it actually is in the company. She is
She works customer service.
she does, yeah, she does the emails that, I mean, yeah, customer service. So she gets right back to people that if they have questions about the company. And like right now, because of Mother's Day, and they have this Mother's Day sale going on, 35% off, I think it is. Because it's normally $14.99 a month if you don't get it on the sale.
Yeah.
So, which
So
is
I
only
want to say I'm
$10
paying like
better.
$10 a month because of the sale.
Yeah, it might be
off or whatever.
$10.99.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, the big thing is if you could buy the whole year. But and it must be 8 o'clock. But yeah, it's so funny that we both thought about it and didn't even talk to each other about it. I thought, oh, this will be something different to show on the thing. And so did Amber.
And me too.
So,
And I was like, I'm going to surprise mom so we can read it together.
yeah. So so now you have to get me another Mother's Day gift.
Well, you're getting the first month.
I'm not, though. I'm giving it away to Robin.
I know. I know.
Yeah, we decided to give it to Robin, my other daughter, and then she's going to join. She's emailed the lady to find out how to get the third letter, start with the third letter. The lady said Esley, Esley. Anyway, one of the girls in customer service, I had emailed her about it, and she said, yeah, just tell your daughter to ask to start with letter number 3, and we can do that. So, but then she was going to be on tonight with us, and then she had other things that happened that came up, so she couldn't be. But you may see Robin once in a while on this if she keeps up with us. So
Jill said those would make great journals, and actually in the community, people are junk journaling them. They're
yeah,
really cool. And
I
really
think that's
quickly, good night, Joyce. I hope you feel better.
yes, start feeling
Sorry you
better.
don't feel good.
Yeah.
If I had time, I would junk journal, but I also kind of like the idea of them just being in the tin.
I do too.
Be able to go through them again if I want to experience them again.
Yes, I'm gonna reread no, this is just how I am, but I'll probably read letter 1 and then reread letter and then read letter 2. That we got letter number 2 today. Amber hasn't got her number 2 because she doesn't live they're based in
As close as mom
Utah.
does.
Yeah, so, yeah, I thought I'd get it way faster, but it still took about 5 days to get to me. So, but you know how the post office is. But anyway, and May 10th, we'll each get, well, I'll get 3 letters, you'll get 2. So, because I'll get the other Nora letter and I'll stick it in the back. But these are the tins, and see, this was the tin for the Nora May, number 1.
Nora Avon.
Nora Avon. And this was the tin for Nora Avon number 2. And Orchid May, they're coming out with the tin in December for that one.
And this is the Lily Clara tin. So
So-
they're all themed too. So each one is themed to a different flower.
Flower. And they're really, this is the same flower, it's just different. And so, you know, it's like, it's just, they're just fun. So,
Yeah, I can't wait to get my second tin. So these can each live in their own tin.
yes, I can't wait till December because I have the Orchid May residing in the Nora tin.
Yeah.
number 2. But that's okay. At least I know where they are every month. And that's why I like it too. If I was journaling, I probably would start journaling and then never finish it. You know, I'd get busy, or I mean, like you teach school and you have the plays going all year long. It's hard to journal when you're busy doing a lot of other things too. So yeah, this way you just pop it in, and I'm keeping the envelopes. Are you opening the envelopes sitting on the top like I am?
Yes, I actually want to buy myself a fancy letter opener so I can just slice
I
it.
have one somewhere and I
I know
couldn't
you had it forever. I don't know where it went.
the cat one. Yeah,
Yeah.
with the cat on the top, and I know it's somewhere here. But I also had the bone folders we used to have. That would work too.
That's
But-
true. I
But
think I have those somewhere in a box.
yeah, I saw one.
My
not
other
too
craft
long.
supplies.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's our life, you guys.
Jill said in case she disappears, it's pouring there and they've got rain and wind. So if you
They
just,
had a lot of heat this week. They were in their 80s, in the 80s.
we were too. My AC got turned on in my classroom though, finally. And
Oh,
it got
they
left
got
on
it fixed?
overnight, so it was freezing. Well, they turned it off because they're swamp coolers.
Mm.
So they finally turned them back on. It actually came on in the middle of a class period, which I was my prep period. I didn't have any students, thankfully. But suddenly it was dusty and cold
Oh.
because they had to clean
So
the
are they,
garage.
do you each have your own thermostat, or does the school control it?
No, we each have our own, but because they wanted to make sure they worked, they turned them on as they fixed them.
Oh, okay.
So we have a little room that we don't even have keys to. I have to ask someone else who has a key to it to open the room so I can go in there and flip on my pump and turn my thing on.
So is it air conditioner or air
Swamp cooler.
swamp cooler? Okay, because I would say pump. Yeah, that's a swamp cooler. But when
I
it's
mean, right now, when it's not super hot, it really cools my classroom down.
yeah,
It
once
gets closer to 90 and 100.
when it hits 90, it'll just put
It's okay.
yeah. I know that. Remember, I had a swamp cooler. I mean, I have a swamp cooler in here.
It just makes it humid.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
Anyway.
not anything else going on.
The next time I see you guys, I'll have 1 week of school left.
That's right. It'll be May what? May. Oh,
May
I-
18th.
I'll be right back
May
here.
18th.
My cat was pounding on the door. Jeffrey
Ah.
shut the door and Coco wanted in.
Oh.
She says,
The
Mom,
next will
don't
be
do
May
it."
18th, which is Dad's birthday, right?
May 19th or February, May 19th was your dad's birthday.
I
Is that
thought
what
May
you said?
19th was, no,
No.
Tristan's July 19th.
July 19th and I'm July 17th.
Okay.
So
Well, I knew you were July 17th and Dave is July 7th.
Yep. he's 7'7" and you're 5'5".
Lucky us. And tomorrow I'll be 4'4".
44?
Yes.
You're that old?
Yes. You're that old.
How old is Dave?
45, he'll be 46 in July.
So he's not that much younger than Brian. 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys are getting old. That means
Jill
I'm
said
getting-
May 21st was her mom's.
yeah.
May's a good month. It's our
Yeah.
anniversary month too. And Rusty's birthday is in May. His birthday is next week too.
Did you know I found Pearl's birth certificate?
Oh no.
She'll be 17 in June.
She is old.
She's my
For a
cat, the
cat,
cat,
she's
you guys.
old.
My hairless cat. So
But
I've been here
you never
17
see.
years then. I'll have been here 17 years in August. Because she was a kitty, just born when I moved in here. Just a little fit in my little hand.
Yes, and
Coco's never fit in my hand.
next Sunday is Mother's Day. Jill says happy birthday to me. And thank you, Maribel, for saying happy birthday as well. And happy Mother's Day, everyone. That's next Sunday. That was one
Yeah,
of our
happy
selling
birthday.
points today. It's almost Mother's Day. These make unique gifts.
Yeah. They make,
Well, I mean, they do make unique gifts.
you know
Sorry.
what you should get? You should get, now this is just a suggestion. You should get some of the boxes like I put them our thing and just sell them if they want a box, $1 a box, so they can put their dragon in.
Do that, yeah.
Especially when Christmas comes around. People
But we
maybe,
did buy, I bought craft bags,
oh,
the craft paper bags with the handles that look like gift
oh,
bags. So that's
okay.
what I'm doing as my bags now.
Oh, okay. Do they say thank you on them?
No, I was gonna stamp our crafty performers on them, but they're
Well,
just,
you know, I
what?
tried to stamp my the stamp that Robert or Christy got me for Christmas on my mailing bags, my plastic. They rub right. It
Oh,
rubs right.
not on plastic. No, that would rub right
Are
off.
these paper you got?
They're paper. They're like the craft
Oh,
paper, like the brown paper bags,
oh,
but
okay.
they've got
Oh,
like a
with the
nice
little.
twine handle.
Oh, okay. Those
Very nice.
kind.
I
Did
got
you
a
get
set of
small
3
ones?
different sizes on Amazon.
Okay, because I
It
was
came
saying
with like
if you
big,
get the
medium, and then
smaller ones,
tiny.
the
Mm-hmm.
smaller ones they'd fit in, yeah, or the medium,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they're perfect. People like them. Really quickly, Maribel says, today's her daughter's birthday. She's 31 and her birthday is the 13th. May is a good month.
Oh,
Maribel's
wow.
birthday is the
You're,
14th.
yeah, your anniversary. And y'all have been married? Don't tell me. 15 years.
Nope,
14 years?
14. Same as the day.
I
14
was
years
only
on
off
the
one
14th.
day. Oh, okay. That's fun. You guys
Yeah.
doing anything? Are you B&B in it?
Working. I mean,
I know it's on a Tuesday, but
it is. So next weekend is technically our celebration weekend.
yeah.
Don't have the art in the park because it's every other Saturday. And I have
Oh,
not
okay.
scheduled anything else. And because I'm gonna
Oh,
need the time to make up dragons.
so I was just saying, if it's every other Saturday, you get 2 weeks in between to make your
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean, the past 4 weeks have been like one after another, after another, after another. So now we'll have 2 weeks in between, which
So
is
are you
good.
making anything besides dragon? Are you doing
I
dinosaurs?
made, this week people had talked about the skeletons, so I made skeletons and I sold 4 skeletons today. Like the full-on skeletons are articulated, they wiggle waggle. I've sold aliens. So this week I focused on dragons and the dragon eggs because people really liked the dragon eggs. They
Yeah,
were
yeah,
excited. And it's the year of the dragon, so everyone gets excited when they see dragons.
yeah.
I sold my last astronaut today, so I need to make some more
Oh,
astronauts.
finally. Yeah.
I sold one last week too, so those two
Have
that
you
I
made
had.
any of Jill's animal?
Any sloths? I sold out of those last week. I have 2 trees left, but I have to make some more sloths. So I
Okay.
have a list. I actually made a list today as I was realizing we were out of things or as people suggested things.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that was on there. I'm out of T-Rexes. I need to make more T-Rexes. More owls. Because people like the
Did you
owls.
fill out the owls?
I have 1 owl left.
The colored one?
It's the yellow and orange one.
You need to make some white with, since you have the two-tone thing, you can make some white with little black spots on it. Hedwig, Hedwig.
Hedwig.
Yeah, some of him, because, that would sell. People like, even though it's a funny one, they still, the cartoony ones too. The bags I got for my Wizard and Witches Club, I got the plastic bags that have the little hole for the handle. For
Yeah.
what I got my people for the summer club, and they've
Uh-huh.
got the Harry Potter character ones. The Harry Potter,
Like
cute-
the cute little characters, the cartoonish ones.
yes, cartoonish ones that are on everything. Yeah. In fact, I think you can get a diamond painting of those. So, but anyway.
Dobby would be cool. I try really hard though to not go
No,
into
that's right.
licensed stuff. I had people today ask me about Star Wars, and I'm like, yeah, Disney's litigious. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna mess with that.
No, no, and they do the Disney. If you're at a craft fair, even they've found people and shut them down. But Hedwig, your owl doesn't look like him. I mean, it
No,
would
my
be
owl is not Hedwig, but if I tried to do Dobby, I would probably be
yes,
crossing the line.
Dobby and him. What's this guy's name?
Baby Yoda,
Yeah,
Grogu.
Baby Yoda. He's well, they're Disney now. Star Wars is under Disney now.
Right.
So
But Harry Potter is not, it's WB,
yeah, Warner
but
Brothers.
still, yeah. Dobby would be cool though. I've seen designs for some of those ones, and I'm like, I just don't want to risk it,
No, no, get
you
your whole
know.
because Etsy's cracking down too on. Well, they can't crack down unless the company tells them to. But
Or
I
if
did,
someone else reports it. Someone can report it for copyright infringement, even if it's not their own thing.
oh, can they? Because I did notice there's a lot of bunch of Taylor Swift stuff going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
I watched a YouTube video and she's starting to sue people that are using her stuff. So boy, you've got to be so careful. I mean,
sorry, I
so
can feel sunscreen in my hair because we
oh,
put the spray on sunscreen, and so some
oh,
of it got onto my, I can feel little pieces of it in my hair still, in my little
oh, your
bangs.
hair's so shiny. Oh, I can see the gray when you do this.
I told you. That's when you believe I'm 44, right? When you
Yeah.
gray.
Well, I have gray too, but I think you're kind of getting it where we got it, aren't you?
No, mine's a little further back. Mine
Mhm.
actually starts back here somewhere.
Oh, okay.
It's not really in the front. But I also have a really shiny light right here that
Yeah,
really highlights it. But I've been trying really hard to take care of my hair.
yeah,
I really try to moisturize because it's so dry here. I get dry scalp, so I try really hard to moisturize, make sure nothing's
yeah.
going on. But it's in my little messy bun with my crochet scrunchie.
Yep.
I made sure I pulled it back today with no part because last weekend or the weekend before I burned in my part.
Ooh. So so many of those? Because I know you have a ton of those.
Not
None?
one today, not one.
Uh,
People looked at them.
well, maybe more when it gets closer to Christmas. People will buy them for stocking stuffers.
Sorry, I just hit my toe on my chair,
Ooh.
and it's the toe that
Mm-hmm.
has a chunk missing from today that I think is broken.
What's that? Then I've got a cat sniffing my toes with her little whiskers.
My dog is out there. He has a bandana. Did you see his cute
I
bandana?
did. Now, did they give him that for grooming or did you? Oh,
The grooming
okay.
did that. Well, I
Came from-
paid for a slightly more expensive one, because they're grinding his nails instead of snipping them. So that
Oh.
cost a little more, and there was like part of their service that the grinding cost $15 extra, but there's a service that was 20 that's like a deluxe service that includes that, a toothbrushing, and a couple other things. And the bandana is part of that. So he got the bandana when he was done, and he looked so handsome. He was Dave went to pick him up in the middle of the market and brought him back. So he was with us the last 2 hours. He was so good. He's such a good boy.
Is he doing
Sometimes
good now?
when he's up on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jill, the scrunchies didn't sell well today, but they did last week. Last week I sold like 5 of them.
Was that the hummingbird one though?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was where people were going for crafts. They probably knew it was a craft show. And
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Well, Art in the Park is a craft show too.
That's
Everyone's
true.
selling
That's
crafts
art
there.
show.
But I just have to get the right crowd. I mean, people
Yeah.
like them. They see them and they're like, that's a lot of work. I'm like, yeah, I know. But I like making them. They keep my hands busy.
Yes.
They're
That's why
not
I've
like
been
a
making
big project.
dishcloth again. Yeah. I
Mhm.
can listen to my books on tape and crochet. So, oh, and on Audible, is
Mhm.
anybody out there? On Audible, the fairy ones that I like, the fairy wars, the fairy whatever, they're free.
Oh.
I don't know if it's just this month, but there's 9 books and they have the first 3 in collection 1, next 3, and then so if you've never listened to them, they're just a fun read. They're more of a teeny, a YA, but no sex or anything like that in them. They're just they're just fun. And I have them, I read them first when I bought them in paperback years ago. Then I got them on my Nook. And now they came on here. I looked at them. They were 1 credit each, but now they're in 3 and they're free. I mean, every once in a while we get free books on Audible in the thing, but
You just gotta have
they're
a note to check.
yeah, you just have
Got a
to.
note to
And I
check.
don't. Yeah, no, these came up, I guess, because I'd looked at them before and then they came up and I thought, oh, there is a 3 for, and I thought, okay, I might spend 1 credit on 3 books because they're like 9 hours long. So they're like 27, 29 hours each collection. And
Hmm.
so I would have spent a credit on those, but they were
Yeah.
free. I went,
Yeah.
are they just free for this
Build
month
up to
so long?
5
So I
credits
better,
again.
yeah, I
So-
better listen to them. I better listen. Now I'm up to 4 again.
No,
So, but.
just don't have
So
much
when I
time.
spend my credits, I like to spend them on something that you get at least 14 or 15 hours in it. Because like all the Moss books, the um Throne of Glass and all those are like 26 hours each book. So yeah. So
Makes sense.
yeah.
But anyway, should we?
Yeah. Say
Yeah, I don't
goodbye.
have anything else to talk about. Jill, who bought them last week? Just some random ladies. Yes, we bought the scrunchies. Just some random ladies. One lady bought 3 of them. She's like, "Oh, I need 3 of these." I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah, and you never did send me any. I
I
get
know."
my break box from her and no scrunchies.
Mom, I'm lucky I remember to put in your invoice.
Right, the invoice and the cards, your cards. You got new cards.
I did. Do you
Those are
like
new
them?
cards.
Don't they look like nice
Uh-huh.
and simple?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, and
Yeah.
the QR code, if you scan the QR code, it goes right to my Etsy shop.
Okay, because I was noticing you did not have your Etsy shop on there.
No, but
There's
the
no.
QR code, that's why the QR code says scan me. So they know to scan it and it will take them to the
Mm.
Etsy shop.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
But it also has all our socials on there too. It
It
has
has
my
what? Yeah,
Instagram, Facebook, and
add all that on. Yeah.
and
My
then our
cards
Hurley
is
and
real
died.
simple. Yeah, mine don't have any of that stuff. Mine has my Etsy shop and that's all. Oh, my Gmail. Mine has my email address.
Yeah, this is my new one, guys. It's just very simple on the front side. And then on the back is the QR code.
Who
And
made the
then
QR code for you?
Vistaprint does. They have a button where you can just select create QR code. And they have different things you can put in it. Like it can just be just a QR code. You can do a
Okay.
different design. You can have it say something like scan me or shop now in the middle so that they know what they're scanning. So, and then yeah, it says connect with us on all of our socials, IG, Facebook, TikTok at Crafty Performers, YouTube, Hurley's Hand Dyed. So yeah, my nice new simple cards. And the 4 shows we've done since we got these, we've gone through most of a box.
Yeah.
But people are following us, you know, and messaging me through Etsy with the cards. So
Oh, were they? Good. Good.
yeah, they're using them
Oh,
because
good.
people like local buys too. Like people are like, "Oh, you're here in Belen? Okay, I'm going to take a card and contact you if I need something." Yes, please do.
Yes.
If we're here, we can meet up with someone if they want to buy something and they don't want to pay Etsy fees, and they're not going to be like at a
Right. Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
that was
you
today,
can
the
say to them,
elephant ball.
yeah, and you can, do you tell them if you see something? And we're at the craft show every other weekend, so just call me or text me and I'll bring it for you.
Mhm.
I'll
Yeah.
make sure I have one for you.
Yeah. So it's been, I think people, I like how clean it looks with just our logo on the front.
Yeah, no color
Really
at all,
like
just black and white.
Just black and white. Simple, but simple.
Did
Simple.
you, okay, when you sent that code in, because mine has the brown on it, you know, this. Could
Mhm.
I get that, just take it off and just have the him put in the middle or something?
Yeah, or on the back side if you want to do it double-sided. Oh, but you put your stickers on the back still. But yeah, you could put the QR code there.
Because I'm not banding them
Okay. Yeah.
anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
But I
was
mean, you can use the designer, you can do all that on there. The Vistaprint designer has all those options.
oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Even though I know it's been a month, we should be back in 2 weeks on the 18th. Follow us on all of our socials on here and our other socials. Give us a big thumbs up. Make sure if you're not following us, you follow us. We are slowly working towards that 1,000. We're getting there, one person at a time.
That's right, 1%.
But you know, it's organic growth. I like that it's organic. When you grow a little at a time, it's very organic. And so, you know, most of those people are going to stick with you. Sometimes
Yes.
when you get a flood of a whole bunch of people at once, like it's not always organic. So I feel
No,
like you guys are going to stay with us because most of you have been with us for a long time.
right, right. Oh, and
The next month of the Dragon Club is posted. What you were
going
going to
right
say?
out of my head. Yes, yes, I forgot. Okay, oh, I only have 2 spots left on my Wizard and Witches Summer Club, my
Okay.
quarterly, and this is the last time I'm doing the quarterly. Now that I'm doing them the monthly again, I'm not going to do the quarterly anymore. So the quarter thing, and then we have the Dragons Club, the Dragons and Yarn Club, and then the
And if you
Night of
need
the
any
Library
pom-pom buttons,
and the pom pom buttons. Yeah, they are now finally listed.
they
Now,
are, and they hold so well.
you could take those to the craft show or the thing, but they'd be hard to display unless you
Yeah,
put it
well, it'd
in
be
a
hard to
bag.
explain what it is, I think.
Well, you'd almost have to take one of those with you and
Mhm.
pop it up and
Show
put
it.
the buttons in front. I don't know how you would.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just why, like, I don't take the diamond painting trash cans either.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, I've never seen it.
you need to take a few minutes though and make the yarn bobbins.
Oh, yes.
Because you and
Like,
that other girl were the only ones on Etsy that were ever selling them, and she's still selling them. So,
yeah,
and you sold out.
I found them. I found the box with them in them.
Oh, you did find them. So
Well, they're
good.
in one of our buckets that goes to the farmer or to the market with us. So
Okay, so
you
pull
get
them out
into it.
because I'm sure you have a discontinue or expired that you can just relist, right?
Or deactivated. Yeah.
Reactivated, yeah. Now
Mhm.
that you found
I
them,
just have to confirm what I have.
yeah. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys
hey,
again for joining us, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and
And we
my cat
appreciate you
just
all.
jumped.
Yes.
Yes, and please give us a thumbs up if you like us. Give us
Mhm.
a thumbs up anyway.
Yes.
Okay, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye,
And
guys.
and hopefully some of you might join the flower letter.